All right.
We're going to go this serious that way. We ain't got no more funny shit before we get to the serious shit. Let's get to some funny shit. When we go to that one, that's going to be crazy.
We just played that one.
Because Jay every day finna go, cool.
I don't think we have any more funny ones.
All right, no funny.
No, let's go to this skit right there. Let's talk about the Shiesty.
Oh, yeah.
You can go down.
We can make that into funny.
He said we can make that into funny.
Sign, there's no shiesties allowed in the store, so please drop your hood. And you're welcome to come in.
This isn't no shiesty, this is a big hoodie.
Well, I'm telling you to take your hood down.
Yeah, but I really don't feel it.
Well, you don't have to. You gotta leave the store.
Said who?
Say me. And I'm who counts.
You a clown.
Right. Get out! Get out of here! Do me a favor. Hold on. This is signed.
Space is going to go first.
It's tough to think past these things when it's so obvious that it's a skit.
Yeah, but I just look at the kind of the message. I'm trying to find the message.
Yeah. There are people out there that like to do this crazy stuff like this for real, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was a thing back in the day when it was called. It was a dude going around. This was years ago.
Talking about bunk gang.
Was it what does he do?
I don't know. This dude had the little tattoos on his face.
Oh, I don't know.
He was snatching shit and running.
Yeah.
Oh no. It was a dude. He would say put him in the coffin, and he would like fold his arms across his chest and fall back on something. Like he'll be in a grocery store. And fall back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think like you're just asking for something to happen to you, bro. Like why would you? Maybe it's just me, and I'm not one of those people that do the social media cloud things to try to garner attention in that way. So me, when I see this, I think like there are some people out there that think it's acceptable, and these are the same exact people that when they do get stereotyped, they say I shouldn't get stereotyped just because I have a hoodie on or just because you can't see my face. Like that's the whole point in you not wearing a hoodie, so that while you're in my store, while you're in my presence, while you're around other people, we can identify, at least have a visual of who you are. Mm-hmm. And in a lot of cases, people that are trying to rob a place come into the store or into the whatever with their face covered so they cannot be identified. Mm-hmm. So if you're going in anywhere with your face covered, even if it's just the regular mask that we had to wear a few years back, I think that comes with that's a part of the game.
So I remember this could have been about maybe 8-9 years ago, and the job I used to, the position I did, I was a courier, and I walked into this particular bank and I had my sunglasses on, and the teller, she's like, "Oh, you gotta take those off." Okay, well, not a big deal. So we fast forward to COVID, and everybody's walking around with masks. And even after COVID, everybody's walking around with masks. And I remember when they allowed people to walk around with masks and shit, I was like, this is going to be a problem.
We talked about it upstairs.
Right. Yeah, like this is going to be a real problem. Because now when people are out here committing their crimes, everybody got a mask on. They weren't even really wearing masks committing their crimes back then. So
They was out here barefaced.
right. And so I think this is all just a byproduct of COVID. I get it. This is a skit, but you got to deal with people and their attitudes or their foolishness and people wearing these fucking masks. Like, take that shit off. I've never been a fan.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that. Like, and when you ask them to take it off, well, I got to take my mask off. This is a fashion statement. No, the fuck is. I guess if you want to say that, but. Like you said before, if you go into a bank or any type of because they made a law about that now. If you go into any type of bank or any type of government building, you have to take that off. And I think in any store you should have to take it off too as well. I don't agree with it at all. I ain't never thought it was a fashion statement. I've never thought it was none of that. And it was like, it got to the point too where I was at my son track meet, and a group of kids came in there, and one of them had on one of them, and I'm like, ain't nobody told him to take that off when he came in the building?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and y'all sitting up here letting them like, oh, because kids can express that. No, hell no. They kids. They need to be told what the fuck to do. You need to take that off, bro, young man. I ain't gonna call you bro, young man. You need to take that off. When you enter in the building, if you're not outside, now if you're outside walking around and all, okay, I can understand, I get it. But once you enter a building, you need to take it off and your face needs to be shown.
Oh, yes. Do you want to?
Yeah, because
I actually intended to.
Because that was big. That was something I was thinking about the whole weekend.
Yeah, I actually wanted to.
Yeah, but I think they should be taken off, and that's the only reason. I just wanted to get these guys' opinion and get some of you guys' opinion out there in the clouds. Like, what do you think about this new wave of Shiesty Masks and all this stuff? And kids walk. I can understand when you're outside, but once you come into a building, or any type of building, I don't give a fuck if it's a store, bank, whatever, in the house, take it off. To me, my opinion.
Yeah.
Just take it off. Show your face. Because if you ain't got nothing to hide, you will show your face. But if you is on some bullshit, you're going to be fighting tooth and nail for you to keep it on.
Right. And I wonder if people really understand what is the other side of doing what you want to do. Because I'm just imagining if I was one of the super hostile people, which a lot of people are. Like, you come up to my house, and a lot of people have Ring cameras, let's just say, hypothetically. A lot of people have Ring cameras. You come up to my house, ring my doorbell, I see on my Ring camera that you have your face completely covered. I'm going to think you were a threat.
It's a fact.
I had somebody come on to my house, not to cut you off, but they had sunglasses on. Like, they knocked on the door with sunglasses on, and then asking for to speak to the head of the house, which happens to be me, and I'm looking through the peephole, and it was a female. I didn't answer the door. I didn't give a fuck who it was.
Mm-hmm.
So she had sunglasses. She didn't want to remove her sunglasses. All right, well, you could beat it.
Mm-hmm. It's just that simple.
I'm not finna get on no tough shit and pull out no guns. My first line of defense is right there, that door. So.
Yeah, and it's just, to me, it's foolery too, because like motherfucker have on sunglasses at night. Hey, bro, I was pumping gas. Dude had on sunglasses, and I'm wondering why his mama or his auntie, because there was an older lady in there, like, ain't tell this man to take out the sunglasses. Like, we got tents on cars, and it'd be hard to see out of these tents. So you got tents on top of sunglasses, bro, you're going to hit kill somebody.
Yeah.
And you know what? We
got on sunglasses at night. That's crazy.
And it's also a symbolism thing for me, because just like we were talking last week about Baltimore and how there is it's just like a cloud of negativity over Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see when I see people at night wearing sunglasses, or they want to keep their face completely covered. They are all wearing all black all the time. It's just being enshrouded in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that comes to mind for me. Like,
I agree with you on all that, but the all black, it's just, some people just love wearing all black. So I really can't say about all black.
And I get it.
Everything else I agree with you on.
I take that with a grain of salt, right? Like, I don't mean just because, like we said last week, just because you have two phones doesn't mean that you're trying to.
Your sister every day.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, but she do.
She say, "I won't chill out."
But I know why she do. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's one thing for it to be a fashion thing, which I completely understand, because I love wearing black as well. But it's just some things that come to mind when I see it. Like, you have two phones. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that you got some illegal stuff going on. Not saying that that's exactly what's happening.
You can't just be a doctor.
Yo, Spacey, you wild.
You just can't be a doctor with two phones.
Bro, it's stereotype. That's what I was saying. Like, it's
just
the first thing that comes to mind. It's not. Yeah. I'm not accusing you of that. I'm saying, like, because you could have a business line and a personal line, which is completely fine.
That's the first thing I think about.
Yeah, they conducting business, all right.
Yeah, I think they got their own business, and they don't want that to be interfering with their family calling his phone.
What about the shades that like transition? Would you be able to see that it's transition from the,
dark shades to light shades?
Yeah,
to like sunlight and regular.
Yeah,
shade.
Can you see that from your side?
What do you mean?
Oh, from their side. I mean, obviously from their side, but from your side, could you see that it transition?
I've seen transition glasses before, and I've seen the glasses themselves transition, and yes, you can see, and somehow the glasses know, but when the glasses detect sunlight, it switches to dark. When you come inside, or when you when it doesn't detect sunlight anymore, it switches to regular glasses where you can see their eyes.
That's what you wear, sister, every day? The ones that transition?
Transition glasses. Gotta be specific.
Wait. That's what I was talking about. Oh, it sounded different?
It sounded, no, because of me, it sounded different.
Oh, no, I was talking about the sunglasses.
Yeah, the sunglasses. All right. But yeah, I think, man, it's, I'm also thinking back to when, I forget, I was having a conversation of somewhere where people used to go to the movies and dress to the nines to go to the movies.
That was a lot of things, though. It used to dress like that to go downtown, dress like that to just do anything that's more upscale. Go to a dinner, and then we just got to a more relaxed culture now, where everything is relaxed and laid back and chill.
1000%, man.
And then dressing up also shows status.
Yeah.
What type of status you wear.
Yeah.